transforming the impossible to possible.
Learning about different things, obstacles in my life, and learning about how to overcome those.
Tip is assessment, looking at things and looking at a way I can change those things.
I always thought of myself as like, a critical thinker and, thinking beyond the surface, but like Tip made you go there.
Like something in you that's hiding from you, you can do it, but it's just like, you can't just pull it out. And Tip helps you pull that thing out and just, helps you reveal who you really are.
Tip kind of just puts you in the sense of, emotionally, where are you?
That had me thinking like on some next level, you feel me? Next level type stuff, man.
Looking beyond things that I might not have thought that I could do and strive for things that I really wanted to do.
You're supposed to think next level when it's about yourself though, and especially if you want better though, so how could Tip be wrong for that?
I would say barriers are maybe mental, maybe physical, but things in the way of you achieving your goal, or things that are in the way of your peace.
Barrier, I feel like it's something that it's an imaginary thing that we use to hold ourselves back.
Things that keep you from reaching your goal, or are obstacles that you have to go through in order to get what you want.
One of my real barriers was just staying focused sometimes.
Knowing how to stay on a straight and narrow path and not get distracted by other things.
The barriers in your mind is what you allow it to be. And so we our own barrier.
Someone at my job who was getting away with a lot less while I'm working way harder and maybe not getting the same appreciation that other workers are getting, or a home life, whereas I may not be really seen in the right lights as some family members, or how can I improve that?
One of my major barriers that I pretty much mentioned throughout the whole time was time management. Just feeling that I had enough time throughout the day, and identifying what the problem was helped for me to get things done quicker and more efficiently.
My upbringing was kind of rough, like a lot of kids in my environment. You can be distracted by things that, wanting attention. You might not have got enough attention at home and want to be around mischief, starting to be mischievous when you're younger, and that graduates into doing probably more better things.
Coming up where I'm from, I'm off Chicago Avenue. You might have a mother or father or both on drugs, and your brother might be selling drugs, and it just be basically inherited in you, from the neighborhood.
I feel like the barrier of me making a mistake one time caused, a chain reaction the rest of my life. So instead of me overcoming a barrier, I chose to continuously do things and until I finally realized that only barrier was in my mind, and I allowed that me being incarcerated to keep me in a hole that I really didn't have to be in anymore.
I had my last straw when I was in the penitentiary, and I went to the hole for a month and a half. So it was like something else got to give. After that, I was like fed up. It was a fed up point. You feel me?
You get to an age where those bad decisions that you made as a youngster start catching up to you. So it's like now you're starting to think as an adult, what your situation is like don't match your age.
And on top of that, on top of the fed up part, when I got out a couple years after that, I had my daughter. So it was like, I would call it like a back-to-back, you feel me, like, excuse my French, but nah, nigga, you gotta get your shit together, like, stay on it, like, so I don't really, to a person who's still walking down that path, man, about the best thing I could really say, man, is just, first off, you gotta have some type of faith, you feel me, like, whoever you pray to or whatever, man, you just gotta have some type of faith, and don't lie to yourself. You feel me? If you want to make that change, and if you want to do something different, You feel me, man? You gotta keep it 100 with yourself, man.
A lot of people don't like to look inside themselves. A lot of people like to blame others for things that they done wrong in the past or wrong decisions that they made. And I feel like Tip can help you like focus on you and how you get you together.
And understand that people that was cool with you ain't gonna be rocking with you like that no more. Now, if you scared of losing your friends or losing people around you because you wanna create your own path for something that's positive, then
Stop being a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop being a follower. Stop falling victim to other people's, problems. I was victim of my friends' problems. I'm the cleanup guy. That only got me in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I had to basically overcome, why that is. My loyalty, my thought process, my putting them actually before me.
I start moving different. People don't like that. Because now you ain't moving at the pace that they want you to move at no more.
My loyalty always got me in trouble. When you 8, 9 years old, you don't think that this relationship, will last till you 19, 20, 21, and so on. I don't want to say like, those people are the problems or that relationship is a problem. But it was the decisions that I was making within those relationships that was costing me.
It really wasn't easy, I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't easy at all, you feel me? Because I slipped back into some things, but it was at my pace though.
Be able to acknowledge what you did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this happened, but at the same time, I made that decision to do that, and that's why I got what I got. So if that situation was to occur again, nah, I wouldn't make that same decision.
When you got your own agenda, you feel me, and it's not like a group's agenda. Like you got your own thing going on. You feel me?
So you can say no.
So you can say no, yes. Yes, you can most definitely say no. But the thing is, like, you gotta stand on top of that no. You gotta believe that what you're saying.
Just basically gotta go inside of yourself and your past and dissect everything and then just come up with a better way.
I wanted something like that was legit and I could just be cool. And then it was like in that process my daughter came. That was like just like a whole nother ounce of motivation of, man, it's like I can't get took away from her though. I just can't.
These are the actions I'm gonna take in order to, improve upon this.
I hope action is, to me, I guess, giving my kids a college degree or a college scholarship. I just feel like making my kids better than who I was is the biggest goal I can ever achieve right now.
My motivation is my family. Being better for them, being better for myself, to feel better about myself, and in that way I will transmit to them to be happy, helping them if they need it, me being okay with myself in order to help them.
And let's say I might have a relationship, I may be distant with someone, so I have to say, well, you know what? Now I have some time. I need to go out and, make that phone call.
It's all for my daughter, though. For real, because I ain't have a lot of stuff growing up. I had to do certain things. And I don't even want her coming close to having to think like that.
My whole passion is every day to become better and become stronger in my everyday life with dealing with people and situations.
Classes help me do. It gives me, a little bit of hope for my future. Now with the certificate and with the background, I can actually go and, build off of, instead of coming in entry level, labor. Now I can actually move forward, with a career with that. And it just basically gave me a little hope and made me basically stay focused on the path.